As someone who eats a sweet treat every single day, just spent the last week in Sicily on the most incredible food-centric trip. So let's get into every sweet thing I ate. Started off with this pistachio granita. Texture is somewhere between gelato and shaved ice, which was surprising with how creamy and rich it was. Finished the first night off with a cup of fresh fruit. The thing is just different about Europe, it literally tasted like candy. And bright and early Tuesday morning kicked it off with a homemade pistachio ricotta cake. And the rest of the day in Ortigia down to limoncello spritz. Had some fabulous peanut butter gelato. Wednesday we went to one of the oldest cafes in Sicily to try this casatina, rum soaked cake with ricotta filling and marzipan over the top. Also tried this seasonal fig cheesecake, which in comparison to the casatina was not very sweet. Later that night we went to Marzamemi for dinner. This cannolo had such a decadent filling but remained light. Thursday morning we went to a family-owned sheep farm and got to watch how the ricotta gets made fresh daily before getting to pipe our own canolos with that same ricotta. Typically I'm not reaching for a canolo. With how fresh and light and sweet this filling was, I couldn't resist. Friday morning we went to a natural vineyard. The fruit trees on the same plots of land as the grapes. We're told to lick the carob pod. You might think it's gross, but it tasted like dates. Between the orange wine and the marmalade, citric intake was up, and it continued to be when we hit the beach club for a limoncello spritz, which is my personal spritz preference, clearly. Later that night we had dinner in Noto. There was this lemon flavored jello. Something about the texture didn't sit well with me. I continued on with the dessert wine instead. Saturday we visited Ragusa, tried ricotta alla cusana, cotta cinnamon chocolate, and a warm sweet pastry dough. We also went to Morica that day, which is famous for their cold pressed chocolate, which means the sugar isn't fully melted, so the texture is a little bit more granular. And it was my last day, and we started with these mini gelato cones. Anything with pistachio is automatically my favorite. To finish off the trip, we had a pasta and cannolo making party. The same ricotta filling from the family farm we visited earlier in the week. Really live la dolce vita this week. Look out for New York next week.